since we're not switching seats. Am I in 4K?
Ugh.
Yeah, it don't matter.
What, macaronis?
You don't want no macaroni.
I can't wait till Thanksgiving.
Why?
Because I love macaroni. Okay. Welcome back to Flash Custom Transfers. If you're new here, my name is Shelly. If not, welcome back, welcome back. Today we have our handsome co-host, Mr. Straight Outta Content, which is also the hub of all of Flash Custom Transfers videos. So
yes.
If you want to see Flash Custom Transfers videos, they're not going to be here. They're going to be over there on Straight Outta Content. So don't think you'll see them here.
No, that's funny.
Today's video is about our setup fee.
Yes.
Let me not yell.
You facts.
Today's video is about our setup fee.
You getting mad about the setup fee, babe?
No, I like filming for my channel. It makes me excited.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, hey, I'm on my channel. But I'm down. We don't get to be excited on this channel. Today we are talking about the setup fee. I know once upon a time we had setup fees 2020 when we first started our business, we had setup fees just because we were kind of going off the template of other companies, and we're like, how do we start our companies? Companies need this, you know, just like a template. Setup fees, everyone had setup fees. Everyone, every company. So that's just what we did, $25. This handsome young man had an amazing idea for New Year's of 2021. Shelly, how about we get rid of our setup fees and we drop our prices on our transfers?
Oh yeah, that was that, yeah.
And I was like, are you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? We're gonna lose all of our money. Our business is gonna go down. How are we gonna survive?
Yep.
Well, I'm glad that we moved forward with that. Our business exploded because we were the only company with no setup fees. So that set us apart. We were the only company with cheap DTF. So we exploded.
And no minimums.
And no minimums.
Yeah.
That's what really changed us. We didn't have any minimums. So we kind of broke through the gang sheet. And having the first company with the gang sheet. So we set ourselves apart at the very beginning. So today, fast forward to 2023, our business has exploded since then. We, as you all know, how big our company is. We've shared and you know how much comes in per year, how many orders we get per day. It is crazy. And we recently let go of our employee, which she is now PRN, which is as needed. So I am taking care of all of emails solo dolo. I am noticing as I'm in the emails, there is a lot of clogging with the emails. Bottlenecking with the emails, which means emails are coming in, they're stopping, and they're not processing as fast as it needs to. So processing time is not very fast. So I'm realizing what's going on, and I'm having to reevaluate my company. What is going on? And it is the back and forth with setting up gang sheets, which is fine. We take pride on keeping everyone knowledgeable on setting up your gang sheet, but we come to find out we need to charge to set up your gang sheet. So we'll just kind of go into that and why we did it and why it needs to be done.
You got any water?
No, don't get on. Okay, so so $25 gang sheet setup if you are not a member, $15 gang sheet setup if you are a member. And we want to let you know that it is still free consultation. If you send us your images, we will still look at your images for free to let you know if they're high resolution, low resolution, if you need a vector, any suggestions like that. And then once we go into your order and we are needing to set up your gang sheet, then we will charge that setup fee. If you submit your file just like this, ready for printing, you will not be charged a setup fee because we will not be setting up your gang sheet. So we just want to make that very, very clear.
And the consultation is for paid member. I mean, it's for a customer. So like we mentioned in the last video on Straight Outta Content, for the people out there who you may be watching this video right now, you might be like, oh snap, I have a bunch of images. Let me just email Flash Custom Transfers and see if they think these images are good or not. That right there, that email right there, especially if you don't purchase and you don't have an order number, that is what causes bottleneck, because we get a lot of random questions like that. And it's people who, I know there's inquiring, and we will get to the people who are inquiring, but the people who have ordered, and we have to accommodate them first because everybody's order is handled in the way in the time in which we received
it was
it.
received. Yes. And I get a lot. It's been a while since I've been each email by each email, but I'm just seeing a lot of, what sizes gang sheets do you have?
Yes.
Okay, here's our sizes. What price for each gang sheet?
Right.
Okay, here's our prices. How do I submit? So these are everything that's bottlenecking. If you take the time to go to our website, you can see the sizes we have. You can see the prices we have. You can see the next step that it takes. You can see, this is why we provide trillions of videos. The website is just what we're coming to notice, that all of this bottlenecking in our emails, and we're not able to get to the customers that do have their gang sheet ready for print. You know, we can't get to the customers that are ready to just pay and process because we're constantly having to answer the emails like that and then set up gang sheets. What is the thing we saw in your video that was really good about sharing the knowledge and things like that, about teaching?
Well, we just believe that we have enough information out there for everybody who's watching or who's even new to this industry. If you've come across our channel, we have, almost 1,000 videos. 500 or so are dedicated, between both channels, are dedicated to teaching you how to set up a gang sheet, to teaching you about resolution, to teaching you about using software like Canva or Adobe Photoshop or Adobe Illustrator on how to set up your gang sheet so that you have all the information. It does exist on how to submit a proper gang sheet to our channel. Again, we've been doing it for free for a very long time. And some may say, well, does us paying now stop the bottlenecking? Well, in a sense it will, because the people who are not willing to pay the $25 to have their gang sheet set up, and they're not willing to go and seek the information to learn how to set up their own gang sheet, they won't be contacting us as much. But we're not doing anything that's not industry standard, because the industry standard right now is go to the website, upload whatever image you have, pay, and wait. There's no consultation. There's no, oh, your image is bad. With us, it's go to the website, purchase. Right there in the description, it says, email us your images to ordernow@flashcustomtransfers.com. You will have some checkboxes to click to acknowledge and accept everything. Once you click, boom. Then once we receive your images with your order number, you will receive an email back from us. And right there is when we will tell you, hey, we looked at these images, right? That'll be the free consultation. Hey, you're a paid customer. You sent us these images. Thank you for sending us these images. These images are up to quality or they are not. Or if you just send us images, we will inquire, did you send us these images because you need us to set up your gang sheet? Or were you just submitting these images, but you know how to set up your gang sheet? Oh no, I'm sorry. I was just sending in the images because that's what the emails, because that's what it said, but I do know how to set up my gang sheet. Give me 1 second and I will set it up and send the submitted gang sheet. Awesome. No $25. But if you send us screenshots of your car, like this right here, I took a picture of this, but I removed the background and upped the quality of the image so that it prints at a really high resolution. If you just send us a bunch of screenshots, which we get all the time, of logos of everything, and just print this, other companies will accept your money and send you that gang sheet printed like that, or send those images printed like that. We won't. We will stop the process and be like, hey, we can't print this. It's showing your time on top. I can see that you're in the middle of a text message with this. Yeah. There's no background removal. Are you aware of how this process works? So I don't know if I...
And a lot of people are not aware. They are not aware how the process works. They're not aware of resolution. They're not aware of dimensions. They're not aware of background removal. They're not aware that you need a heat press. It's a lot of people that are seeing our videos and want to be a part of it. They want these and they don't know. So we educate you guys. We've done a lot of videos explaining. We've done a lot of videos showing you how to press. We've done videos how to set up your gang sheet on Canva and Adobe on the things that we use. I think Carl showed you how to vector simple images. So we've shown how to make cup wraps,
Yep.
you know, how to make your own templates and things like that. So the $25 is just
it's a fee for our time as a business.
Yes, as our time for business, because it does take a long time to, especially going back and forth. Oh no, I don't want that dimension. Oh no, can you make it 8? Oh no, can you make it 9?
Yes.
Oh no, take that one off. Oh no, take all of it off. I'm gonna send you all new images.
Yes.
And I'm like, we've been working on this for an hour and now you're changing everything.
Exactly.
And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's going to stop too.
Yeah, and it's just like, I just think about all the other customers that I need to get to that are patiently waiting, and it's just part of business. So the $25 is needed. It's going to kind of weed out people who are a little bit more serious and kind of weed out people who aren't. So like I said, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And we did talk to a few of our supporters on live about possibly setting up a fee for the gang sheets, and they were supportive. They understood. So it made me feel very comfortable that, you know, people do understand that these fees are needed. It does take a long time to set up. It is time consuming setting up gang sheets. I just had to set up a gang sheet for 9 different 22 by 60s. That took a lot of time. So, you know, it's just what it is. And we, like I said, businesses do it all the time.
Yeah, to kind of touch on that, because to set up a gang sheet like this, look at all these different colors. I did this myself. Mm-hmm. So you have all these different images, right? All at different sizes, and all of these are different colors. Mm-hmm. This takes a very long time. So if you're setting up 9 22 by 60s and each one is different, yes, that is a different fee for each one because the gang sheet is different. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But again, we're not doing anything that's not industry standard, because every other company, when you submit, I'm talking Supercolor, any the transfers, the karate transfers people, you name it, anybody else out there, heat transfer warehouse, wherever, it doesn't matter. If you go to their website, you're submitting and that is it. When you come to Flash Custom Transfers, you're submitting, but you're sending a direct email. So you are going to be contacted by a human right after about your project. That's the biggest difference in between us and everybody else, is that a human is manually looking. It's not just going to a computer, somebody sitting at that DTF printer, and then they're clicking, okay, click, 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 boom, 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 printing it out, rolling it up and sending it to you. That's the biggest difference, because she kind of touched on, it's gonna weed out the people that aren't too serious. Their process, we have the option to build our website to just make it automated. Yeah. And then we never have to sit at the computer again. We have that option, but we decided, we understand that a lot of people view our content, and we help so many people out there with the information and help build people who don't know what the difference between a JPEG and a PNG is and a vectored file, all the way up to creating their own business out of our products by buying them low from us and selling them high. So those people who want to do that, we are still here to help. Those people who are brand new and kind of need to be brought along, we can definitely help you. It's just that now it has to be, business effective. It can't, especially with everything going on with recession and sales, and we don't know. So we have to, if we're not here as a business, how can we serve you? Yeah. So these are just business decisions, and people out there will understand. And we understand, like she said, when we thought about it, we're like, hey, listen, some people might fall away. Like she said in the beginning of the video, Carl, we're going to lose so many people when we drop the price. Yeah. We didn't, but we still have the exact same price, but now we just have a new issue. And it's like, okay, well, now we have to be accommodated for, for this large thing. But hopefully it inspires people to go. Yeah,
I showed on Carl's video, one of our customers this morning, she emailed me and was like, hey, I see y'all have a setup fee. And I was like, yeah, we have a setup fee. She's like, okay. I tried to set up my gang sheet on Canva, and she sent me her gang sheet, and she's like, I used your video. I followed the directions. The directions were clear. The instructions were very step-by-step. She sent me her gang sheet, and it was perfect. She set it up perfect. The resolution came perfect. It was transparent. Everything was perfect. And all because we gave her that little push, like, hey, she didn't want to pay the $15 setup fee. So she took the time and set up her own gang sheet. And that's what we're proud of. We were able to teach her to set up her own gang sheet. So now, she has a new skill.
Yeah, and it was $15 because she's a member.
Yeah, and she saved $15 to not, so now she's able to do that herself. So that's, I'm just really proud. And that's what we're looking for. Now, when she said send her gang sheets, they're ready for print. There's no, here's my images. Can you give me the dimensions? Is this good? Do you like this? How many do you need of this? You know, it's a constant trail of thread of emails, and then people get so upset, like, oh, I ordered 5 days ago. And I'm like, yeah, but it took us 3 days to get your gang sheet set up. It takes a long time because, you know, people might reply after we're closed. I might reply, you know, in the middle of the night, and it's just trying to find people's time. It's very hectic. So, and
people doing stuff from their cell phones, and
and then they're not able to see, you know, it's a lot.
It's not just send and print.
No,
it's not.
It's not. Unfortunately, it's not. I know a lot of you guys are used to that, but we handle it very, very personal. Everything's very personal. You will get a consultation with me. You know what I mean? It's very one-on-one. So we take pride in that.
Yeah, as a wholesale company, if you call any wholesale company, that's how our business is built. Most retail companies, you're not, you know, they just want, you know, just go there and buy.
Yeah.
Right. But wholesale companies, or if you call a wholesaler of like cups or Uline or something like that, you're going to be talking to somebody. Right. And it's very easy. You're going to pick up the phone. You're going to talk to somebody. You're going to email somebody. They're going to hit you right back. Yeah. Because you're buying in bulk. And you know what I mean? It's just a little bit different. And don't forget, we always modeled our business to create people like she just said, with the customer who didn't know how to do anything. Now she knows how to set up her own gang sheet. So now the next step for her is, after she sets up her own gang sheet, if she's doing apparel or whatever else, she can also sell the product, because we want the product being sold by you, not just the product being used by you and then you selling that. That's the difference between us and everybody else. That's the reason why our price is at the price that it's at, because we are wholesalers. We're designed for people to buy from us at low and so high. Yeah.
All right, that's good. I think that's going to be it for this video. Just to recap, if we are setting up your gang sheet, you will be charged a setup fee. If we are not setting up your gang sheet, you will not be charged a setup fee. $25 for non-members, $15 for members. Again, if you do want to become a member and save some money, it is $8.99 per month, and you have access to discounts for DTF, Uvdtf, sublimation, standard shipping, expedited shipping, and if your order is over $200, you get free shipping. So that is Flash Push member. If you're interested, we actually have that on the website. So just hit us there. And if you have any questions, you can email us at ordernow@flashcustomtransfers.com. Please visit our website, flashcustomtransfers.com, for all of the information you will ever need.
Yeah, it's on straight out of content.
Yes.
Go check it out.
So we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Peace, love, and
chicken grease.
Chicken grease.